recording.
Oh, what's up, guys? Need for Steve back at it with another video today, and today is my babysitting adventures day number 2. I survived the first day, and actually wasn't all that bad. Roll intro and I'll get into it. Alright guys, we were back, and I'm on my way back to go babysit my niece for the second day in a row. I must say I had actually a pretty good time yesterday hanging out with the 4-year-old, because man, she's quite the character, that's for sure. Man, I haven't been this way this early since I was working. I don't miss it. It reiterates that I do want to find something where I can work from home, but I do kind of miss the commutes to work, especially like if you look how like pretty it is in the morning. So like riding in the morning is like super calm, and like it's very zen, mainly just because the you know, it kind of represents a new start to a new day to an extent, because it's morning and it's a new start to a new day. But you know, there's not a cloud in the sky. Not yet, anyways. It's probably going to rain later. Like it always does, because, let's face it, that's all it seems to do in Colorado now. But on the day 2 of the babysitting here, like I said, it was kind of fun. Like, she didn't wake up until probably 8:30ish or so. I went to go check on her like 8 o'clock, and I heard some bumbling around, and it was like 8:15 or so. I walked in her room, and I'm like, she's not there. Looked in the bathroom, she wasn't there either. Kind of wandered around the house. I'm like, well, she can't open doors if they're locked, because they have the rape chain on them. Yes, I think that's what they're called, the rape chain. She's in my sister's room? No, but like I kind of heard her sneakily, so I looked at her, and she's hiding underneath her bed. I'm like, morning. She just kind of like smiled. I'm like, do you have breakfast? She's like, no. I'm like, do you want to go watch TV? She's like, no. Do you just want to sit under the bed? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll just leave her under her bed and for about 10 minutes and go check on her, and she's even farther underneath her bed, which was kind of funny. Do you have breakfast? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you can't really, I don't know, I'm like, you could. I'm not really one to like force kids to do things. I'm like, I don't want kids to hate me. Son of a bitch. Goddamn trash trucks. So, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I'm like, 9 o'clock comes around. I'm like, hey, do you want out? She's like, no. I'm like, do you want to watch YouTube videos? She's like, yeah. And then she crawls underneath under bed. I'm like, she's already fully dressed and all that stuff. I'm like, did she go to the bathroom? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So you just give her the cell phone, let her watch videos. She's watching like people play with Playdoh. It's kind of like how adults watch the like tech unboxing. It was like that. She's just watching kids play with Playdoh. And I know my parents are like, or her parents are super against that, because I know there's like some like children's videos out there that have a malintent purpose for putting some horrible things in their kids' videos. I guess that's just kind of the world we live in nowadays. I turned my heated grips on, because heated grips is life. Man, it's so nice out. Like, you just get like the contrast of like the blues, some greens, and like the purples and whatnot, and the plains. I'm like, it looks so good out today. Like, I really do miss riding in the morning time. It's so peaceful, and I do wish it was a little bit warmer out. My 57's not horrible, but it could be warmer out. But anyways, back to the adventures of the babysitting here. So we watched YouTube, and I asked her if she wants some breakfast, and you know, she drinks her chocolate milk, takes a vitamin, eats a couple donuts and some fruit snacks. I could live with fruit snacks. I'm like, I like fruit snacks. Who doesn't like fruit snacks? Maybe Hitler, but Hitler was a Nazi, and he's fuck you, Hitler. Yeah, then we played with some Playdoh for a while, and we made spaghetti Playdoh, or according to that, she has like a Buzz Lightyear thing that'll you just like push Playdoh in his arm, and it comes out as like a noodle. And she was cutting that up and putting it in a bowl. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I'm like, she's 4. I'm like, you gotta have an imagination when you're that young. I'm like, I know people that parent their kids like, here's your iPad at 4 years old. You know, I'm like, there's no reason a 4-year-old needs a fucking iPad. I'm like, sorry, that just doesn't need to be the case. And it's not a lot of people that I know where their kids do that. Like, technology is a babysitter. Like, I guess that's what TV did for me when I was growing up. That's what my phone does for me now. Is a constant babysitter for me. Like, but anyway, so after the whole Playdoh thing, what we do? I think we went outside. It's funny because she was just out in her yard looking for treasures. It's basically just rocks, stones, or pretty much anything that the sprinkler head's broke, or anything that's colorful. So we did that for a bit. It was just mainly her just chasing her dogs around their backyard, which I think having a child with dogs is a good thing. Like, it's totally a social thing. Other thing that really upsets me is when people is I see people have like kids, like they'll have their dog first, but then they decide to have children, which isn't a bad thing. But then they decide, like, oh, we don't have time for the dog anymore, so you know we're gonna relinquish the dog or give it to the pound or like to a shelter or you know, like let it run away. I'm like, that's like one of the most fucked up things you could possibly do to your dog is, you know, if you decide to have kids. I'm like, oh, can't decide to take care of it anymore because we're not responsible pet owners, and you know, we gotta give our animals away. I'm like, that's such a fucked up thing to do. But you know, my sister has 3 dogs and you know, 1 man child, 1 human child. So yeah, that's kind of the balance on that aspect. But back to the adventures of babysitting there. What did we do after lunch? We went downstairs and played Shopkins all afternoon. If you don't know what Shopkins are, join the world. They're basically like, what the hell's a Shopkin? It's like grocery store. It's like food with smiley faces on it. It's like, she's like super into Shopkins. That's like her thing as a child. Which is fine, because like when I was growing up, I was into Ninja Turtles and, you know, Street Sharks and Transformers and Micro Machines. So I think it just kind of you know, just depends on the age you grow up as. But I'm like, whatever, it's fine. You know, I've no qualm with playing dolls with your niece. I'm like, but I also was at that age where I was like super destructive when I was little. I'm like, that still kind of follows me now, where it's like, I used to my ninja. I always regretted this, like, especially growing up. Like, but when you're a kid, you don't think about it. But I'd always take my Ninja Turtles and tie a string around them and attach them to like a grocery bag and throw them in the air and hope that the parachute would open. And if it didn't, they'd just come crumbling down, smack the pavement, and smash into some pieces. And well, I'm like, there goes your fucking Ninja Turtle toy. I'm like, God damn it, that was fucked up. So yeah, you know, that's what we did. And like, overall, it was a super fun experience. I'm kind of glad to go hang out with her today. But yeah, like I thoroughly had a fun day with her. I'm like, she's so entertaining as a kid. I'm like, she's such a good child. I'm like, let me get to the fact, she's such a good child for people that watch her. I'm like, it's funny when her mom comes home, then she starts to act up. I'm like, why is that normal? She's like, yep. I'm like, kids do that. Kids know better. I'm like, they're always good for the babysitters and the people watching, because they always do nice things for them. Like, I like to spoil my niece. I'm like the last time I hung out with her, Ended up taking her to the zoo. I mean, if you guys know, the zoo's not like a super cheap place to take kids to, but I'm like, my parents never, like, they took me to the zoo, but they never bought me anything. I'm like, here's a toy. I'm like, here's 2 toys. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I'll buy your affection, like I do my dogs when I give them like treats and stuff. Kind of the same concept. Not that I'm comparing dogs to children, but you know, that's what I'm doing. Man, what a nice ride. I'm like, I really enjoy riding in the morning times. Sorry if my topics are from like here to here, back to here, but that's just the way that I do my videos. That's how you vlog for 12 minutes. Holy shit, it caught. But no, it was good to see yesterday, and I unintentionally saw my entire family yesterday. And by that, I'm like, I saw my brother-in-law in the morning. He was there to drop. He leaves right after. He's usually one that takes his daughter to daycare. And I saw my sister get home because she gets home like super early, like 3 o'clock or so. But as I was leaving the house, my mom had called because she got a flat tire in her car. Thankfully, she was right by my house, so I didn't have any issues changing out her spare tire for her. I'm like, it happens. I'm like, it turns out that she ran over something and it destroyed the inner tire and needed to replace. I didn't think it was a big deal because it just looked like it was plugged, but maybe there was some damage on the inside of the tire that I missed. I don't know. But she called my dad. My dad had to flip around and wanted to make sure that she was safe. And I saw their dog Bailey, which is my dog Vader's best friend. You kind of learn like when you're growing up that your family's kind of like more important than a lot of the other things that's going on in your life. So all in all, that was my first day of babysitting. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm excited for day number 2. I'm like, I don't have any plans for it, but that's what it is. But I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys like that story. If you don't, well, you won't watch it, so it's fine. But I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.